My name is Rhapsody, and it doesn't feel right to move on from the silent until I've had a win with them in the modded series. Oh, also, this is Slay the Spire modded. Welcome back. I don't know if Simulated Spire has yet been fixed. Okay, I'll test it. Okay, so Simulated Spire is from Halation. Obtain a second deck that copies your starter deck. Upon ending combat, there will be an additional card reward that you can add to your second deck. At the start of combat, pick a deck to use. So you can build two different decks that have different strategies, and then depending on what fight you think you're going into, you can choose which deck you want to use. I know, right? Really cool. Now, this is what blocks it from me. Okay, I've checked that deck. Now I return. And no, cool, I can select. Cool, so I can actually look at my decks. Oh, I can't do it 2 times. I'm just finding bugs left, right, and center. That's what I am here for. Okay, so I'll just check. I'll use my main deck. 18, I can just go for the kill. Nice. Okay, so let's make like one of them. I don't know. Ooh, reflective clothing. Cool. Whenever you play a skill, gain 1 dex and lose 1 dex at the end of this turn. Momentum upgrades to 2 and 2. Urgency as well. I'll take urgency. This is just really powerful. And then the card for the second deck. Oh, we can make the second deck a Shiv deck. Sure. Here, do I want urgency or do I want Shivs? I probably want urgency, so I'll go main deck. I want the urgency just because there's 2 on the field and they do a lot of attacking, but also more than that, because Shivs don't do too well when you're weakened, and we're going to be weakened constantly. Just because the Acid Slime, the medium one in the back line, was the one that weakens you. Alright. It's looking relatively good so far. Got him. Card to the main deck is apply 6 poison to all enemy. No, I mean, there's the Cloak and Dagger. I'd like that to go in the other deck. Damn. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. Add a Shiv to your hand for each card discarded. Sure. And then in this deck, the main will add... I don't know, maybe Insectinator. Use the second deck for this. For the Shivs. Yeah, that's the hand that I wanted last turn, though. Yeah, we're gonna have some difficulty here. Probably should have gone with the poison deck, I guess. Alright. I was really hoping we would have the kill that turn. No, Blade Dance and a strike? You are kidding me. Whew. Card to the main deck. So main deck is this one. Oh, we could just take a dash. Hidden Blade, obviously, for the second one. We could take a dash, or we could take a Flechette, considering we've only picked up Urgency and Insectinator right now. Upgrade a card in a deck. So which deck does this target? Main deck. So how do I upgrade cards in my second deck? Can I upgrade cards in my second deck? Upgrade Urgency, obviously. Okay, yes, there's a different option. So I can upgrade cards in my second deck. That's good to know. In my second deck, obviously, I need to upgrade Blade Dance. I want my main deck so that I have Insectinator for this fight. I could have also considered using the reflective coating there, actually. Nice. I probably should have played the Flechette first. That's on me. Okay, we can kill that frontliner with an Insectinator here. Or we could just not draw Insectinator. That's fine too. I mean, it's not fine, but it's fine. You know what I mean? It's fine in the way that's not. Hello, Insectinator. Nice skill you've got here. What? I thought I was certain you were dead. Mummified Hand. Whenever you play a power card, a random card in your hand costs 0 for the rest of the turn. After image for the first one, almost certainly. Well-laid plans for the second one, almost certainly. Feels like smithing after image is the most important thing that I can do here. Anchor started combat with 10 block. I do like me some 10 block. Ooh, we could actually invest. Yes, let's do that. So those all went into the main deck. Interesting. Okay, so this is a AoE. So I want the main. Hey, 22 gold. Nice. Thank you, Spireco. Spireco's always looking out for me. Oh, that's -5 is not great for us, obviously. Okay, good. Urgency right there. Trying to line them up so that the kinetic pylon kills all of the others. It feels like quite a task right now. Okay. So if I double stab the back line here, this should die, killing the electrical pylon. Yeah, beautiful. Hey, and we even get to cash in our final Spireco stock before fight's over. Satchel, at the end of each turn, retain 1 card. Really powerful. Our main deck does have the poison, so we could take Draining Mist. I've never understood Draining Mist. Like, does it do more damage than I think it does? 3 necrotic poison to a random enemy 3 times applied, -2 strength to all enemies. -2 strength to all enemies is nice, but this is a 3 cost. And it exhausts. 3 necrotic poison to a random enemy 3 times. So that's what? 18 damage on the first turn. Then it splits to 4 and adds 1 poison. So it's 9 damage. And then it splits to 2, 4. So 18, 9, 4. I mean, 3 turns, that's more than enough to count. So 18, 9, 4. 27, 31 over the course of those turns. That's really low impact. I'm going to take Poison Weapon. Go to the second deck. Yeah, we'll take nothing. Here, probably the main deck. I'm going to have difficulty using the second deck ever here, just because the main deck is where my Spireco stocks are. So I actually can't think of a reason I would use the other deck now. Oh, well. Whoo, 23, cashing in. sure I get my 14 there as well. There's all your poison. See, Toxic does 5 to all. It seems like it's way better than Draining. Maybe Draining Mists is like broken at 2. I don't know. Feels like both of these want the other deck's offering right now. Take dash and then nothing. Also take a Toxic here as well. Go for a relatively early shop here? Sure. Obviously, have to go with the main deck here. For the more Spire Coast stocks. Mm-hmm. Ooh. That's nice. Hey, we got a molten egg there as well. Lovely. I'll hold the Spire stock. Take 2 damage that turn in order to get 16 more gold. Okay. Considering we're about to go to another shop. Main deck does have poison in it. Grapple. Deal 6 damage. Enemy loses 6 strength this turn. That's pretty good. Upgraded flying knee as well. We'll take that. And deadly poison. First time you draw a status or a curse each combat, exhaust it and draw 1 card. I do like that. If I purchase here, what deck does it go into? Deal 17 damage. Enemy receives double damage from your next attack. So it doesn't necessarily have to be on that turn. Bullet Time is also really good in my main deck, right? I'll take a Bullet Time. Yeah, it does go to the main deck as well. I'm gonna have a lot of difficulty deciding to ever use. Whoa, okay, this is a weird map that I've generated there. I'm gonna have a lot of difficulty ever deciding to use the second deck. I can only upgrade second deck. Alright. I was really hoping I would have the rest and upgrade option there. Obviously, we have to go for poison, so it's main deck here. We'll hold on to urgency. Gets us extra card draw this turn. All right. That's 1 enemy transformed. What? Constricted. At the end of your turn, take 5 damage. At the end of your turn. So it happens to the enemy after they attack. Okay. I don't know if there's any precedent in the game for a card acting like that. As in applying its damage to the enemy after the enemy attacks. When it's applied to the enemy in particular. That's what I'm talking about there. Okay, I'll Bullet Time, poison, and then... Oh, so it still does reflect the damage? That's unfortunate. I felt like we really needed to get the poison up on the enemy here. Otherwise, we were just going to die pretty soon. All right. Keep Flechette. This enemy is transforming at the weirdest times. Should have just used Insectinator there, right? No, I obviously have to hold on to a defensive card for this turn. All right. Looks like we will actually make it through the Guardian. Despite my best efforts. Atom Bomb for the main deck. Hot Shot. Shuffle a Shiv into your draw pile. Whenever you draw a Shiv, Shivs deal 2 additional damage. Unplayable if this card is discarded from your hand, gain 2 decks. Marathon Everlasting. That's really powerful. We'll take Hot Shot here. Comes aces on the upgrade. And then, hell, I'm going to go for the Atom Bomb here as well. Alright. Monkey's Paw. Whenever you play a card, add 2 copies of it to your discard pile at half power, rounded down. What? At half power, rounded down. What does that mean? Whenever you play a card, add 2 copies of it to your discard pile at half power. Is that half its energy cost? Or half the effectiveness of the card? The other 2 options are Severed Torchhead, which I've never been able to hide the fact that I really don't like losing strength and dex as a result of a relic. It might be balanced, but it feels so bad to do. And like, I'm not a designer, I'm a player. So when I play it, I'm like, Snecko Heart, start each combat confused. Confusion can never increase the cost of a card more than by 1, and the first card you draw each turn will always cost 0. It's not... I mean, it is good for Atom Bomb deck, but is it good for the other deck? Not really. What? Do I not... I don't get my relic because I was checking my decks? Oh, damn it! Raina, please. Please. I'll take the Snecko Heart. Oh god, now I have 2 secondary decks. This is why I hadn't played the Simulated Spire yet. That's okay, though. I eagerly await using it at some point in the future as well. Main deck. There's the Atom Bomb. Lovely. Atom Bomb, baby little Atom Bomb. I want her in my wigwam. She's just the way I want it to be. 1,000,000 times hotter than TNT. Bum, be Atom, bum, be Atom. Alright. I lose 4 gold there, but I get an extra point of defense. Okay. Yeah, definitely should have just played the defend there. Don't know what went on with me. Oh well. Hey, nice Spire Co stock on that turn though. A Riddle with Holes for the main deck? Yeah. For the secondary deck, probably none of these. No, we could take the Rummage again, I guess. Discard anything that's high cost. Obtain a relic, 100% become cursed, but the curse is random. Basket of Snakes. Every 5th attack you play applies 2 necrotic poison for each time it deals unblocked attack damage. Wild. Woohoo! There's a Snecko Skull. It really feels like I should just take Dolly's Mirror and get the Atom Bomb again. I should. Remove all strikes, receive 5 bites that get immediately upgraded. Thank you, Molten Egg. Okay. I think we now basically have no choice but to smith the main deck and focus on it. I shouldn't have upgraded that. No, it still actually does matter. Nice. All right. Bullet time to play the entire hand as well. Hell to the yes. 2 more attacks and then the basket of snakes is ready. Yes. Yes. Unlimited poison. Finally got the Atom Bomb off. Lovely. No, I don't want any of those. Nor any of those, though. Continuing the trend of smithing in the main deck. Funnel at the end of your turn. Unused energy is converted to 4 block each. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna mess with any of that right there. Main deck. Oh, just get me. There's the Atom Bomb. Hello, Atom Bomb. Hop, skip, and a jump. Gain 9 block for each enemy in combat that intends to attack. It's also a catalyst, but yeah, we'll take hop, skip, and a jump. Nothing for the second deck there, though. More than happy to take off the shed. I'd really like extra draw per turn. That would be really, really good for us. Obviously, I don't drop the Atom Bomb here, but I will hold it in hand. Unfortunately, it does re-roll its cost. So, Snecko Heart works in a weird way, in that it has a new type of confusion. Its confusion randomizes the cost, but never increases it by more than 1. Now, the weirdness comes into the fact when you compare it against the confusion that exists in the base game from the Snecko Potion, the Snake Oil Potion, as well as the Snecko Heart, as well as the Snecko effect that it applies to you in battle. It actually changes the cost of the card when you draw it. So what it changes effectively... As I just set up for some poison here, sure. What it changes effectively is if you retain a card in the base game and it's been confused to be 1 cost, the retained card will still be 1 cost. Whereas here it won't be. They only change their costs in the base version every time you upgrade them. Sorry, every time you upgrade them, every time you draw them, my bad. Or if anything happens while it's in your hand to change its cost, obviously. Really? I've been waiting for bullet time this entire time. Making sure to use a bunch of attacks here in order to get closer to our next basket of snakes. 2 strength this turn, 2 dex this turn, gain 2 energy. Is that something that I want to do in this deck? No, not really. Take another dash, and then, sure, dagger spray. A dagger spray that was marked as something I want to pick up, but because I put it in my second deck, I didn't get the credit for it. Okay. I'm not gonna lose my gold. To these? Ugh. As if. You have to take it from my cold, dead body. Alright. Well, we got one of them down. Oh god. Life is suddenly very difficult. Okay, never mind, it worked out over time. Holding the hop, skip, and jump here is handy. Nope, as it turns out, it was unnecessary. That was the word I was looking for. Unnecessary. Red mask. Do love a good red mask. Taking noxious fumes for the main deck and nothing for the second deck there. Let's upgrade the hot shot. Need way more shiv cards in that deck before we can reliably use it. Hold on to this bullet time just in case I get some bad draws. Oh look, it's bullet time. Cool. So we've got one of them down very soon. We do have to throw, obviously, all of the larger explosives at the back line. We're talking about your little man, your fat boy. Gotta throw all those at the back line. Lame. Because it feels like I'm probably just gonna die in this fight now. Urgency, yeah, it's not gonna roll. This is my bad, obviously, for trying to build a deck that was entirely based around the idea of just dropping those bombs. Yeah, we're not even going to live through this turn. 37. Incoming is 57 damage. If I kill one of these targets, then incoming is 47 damage. I have 16 HP. I'll be playing 1, 2, 3, 4 cards this turn. As well as getting 9. So 9 block plus 4 is 13. 13 plus 16. Yeah, I'm literally dead no matter what I do here. So I may as well just enjoy my final moments of life and go out with my middle finger raised to the collector. Goodbye, collector. And goodbye, lovely friends. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire Modded. There is a playlist in the description down below with all my content on this game, past, present, and future. We'll be playing the Silent again next episode because I will get that goddamn Shiv deck to work. You mark my words. Consider these words mark. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves and hopefully we'll see you next time, Mark.